I got to the cabin just after noon. The road was long, narrow, and mostly covered in snow. My GPS lost signal about 10 minutes before I arrived, but the directions were simple enough. When I pulled in, the place looked exactly like the photos. Small, old, quiet. No other cars. No smoke from nearby chimneys. Just trees and snow in every direction. Honestly, it felt peaceful, like nothing bad could really happen out there. Inside, the cabin felt warm and normal. Wood floors, basic furniture, a stone fireplace in the corner. I dropped my bag, started a fire, and made some food. Nothing fancy, just stuff I'd brought with me. The rest of the day was uneventful. I read, scrolled on my phone when I had signal, and watched the snow fall outside. It felt safe, familiar, like a place people stayed all the time. By evening, the snow started coming down harder. The wind picked up and pushed it sideways. Trees swayed, branches creaked. Still, nothing felt threatening. I checked the weather radio. Winter storm warning. Nothing unexpected. I figured I'd just stay in for the night. Around 9:30 p.m., the power cut out. No flicker, no warning, just darkness. I stood there for a second, then grabbed a couple candles from the kitchen. I'd seen outages like this before. I locked the door, mostly out of habit, and sat near the fire. The silence felt heavier without the hum of electricity. Around 10:20, I heard something outside. At first, I thought it was snow sliding off the roof. That happens a lot in storms. But then it happened again. Crunch. Slow. Deliberate. It didn't sound like an animal. It sounded like footsteps. I stopped moving and listened. Nothing. A few minutes later, something passed by the front window. Not fast, not sneaky, just a shape moving close to the wall. I couldn't see details, just movement. But whoever it was, they were close, too close. I grabbed a flashlight and stepped onto the porch. Fresh snow covered everything. No tire tracks, no animal prints, except for one thing. A single line of footprints. They started right next to the cabin and went straight into the trees. There were no footprints coming toward the cabin, just away. That's when I felt that tight feeling in my chest, like something wasn't adding up. I went back inside and locked the door again. I told myself I was reading into it too much. Snow covers tracks fast. People pass through areas like that sometimes. I added another log to the fire and sat down. By midnight, I was exhausted. I laid on the couch with my boots still on and passed out. I woke up at 2:47 a.m. No sound woke me, just that feeling like someone was nearby. Then I heard it. Crunch, pause, crunch. Footsteps. They were moving around the cabin. Slow, careful, like whoever it was didn't want to rush. The footsteps stopped at the front door. I held my breath. Then came a knock. Not loud, just 2 soft taps. I didn't move. I didn't even blink. The handle never turned. The knock didn't happen again. After a few seconds, the footsteps started moving away. A little later, The footsteps stopped near the side window. A shadow blocked the moonlight. Someone stood there, not pacing, not moving, just standing. It felt like forever before the shadow finally pulled away. When daylight came, I checked outside before opening the door. Everything looked still. When I finally stepped out, my stomach dropped. The footprints were back. One single set circling the cabin, then leading into the forest again. I tried to leave immediately. My car wouldn't start. Dead battery. When I opened the hood, the engine felt warm. Someone had been there recently. That was enough for me. By late morning, the road cleared enough for me to get out. I left without looking back. When I reported it in town, the deputy told me something I still think about. I wasn't the first person to see footprints like that. Same area, same pattern, always one set, always leaving. And whatever it was that night, it never needed to come inside.
Yo, if you dig this vibe, smash that like button and subscribe to the Dark Plus YouTube channel. And hey, spread the word. Share this video with your crew.